What's up, reptile fans? It is Muscle Serpents Daily Weekend Edition. Yeah, we missed a couple. We missed, I think, a video, so we're gonna do a weekend edition. I got my super Fire Diamond here, Kira. She just shed. She's looking beautiful. We'll take a look at her a little bit inside, and we're gonna talk today about the different, I guess you could say, strategies to breeding, because now the breeding season is starting. We got to figure out who we're gonna pair up with who. I'm still trying to work on selling snakes from last year, but the bottom line is that hey, these boys got to go with these girls, and we got to start pairing them up. We had a tropical storm here yesterday, so it was good to pair up your males and females during rainstorms, because for some reason these low barometric pressures and any kind of storm, whether it be rain or snow, seems to initiate breeding. It's just weird. The low barometric pressures get these guys going, and you know, sometimes that's what they need, a little jump start the breeding season. So we're going to take Kira inside. We're going to take a look at her and see who we might pair her up with this year. And we're going to see some of the other snakes and who I'm pairing up, because you know what, the bottom line is I didn't know what to do video wise today, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm pairing all day, so let's take a look at some of the pairs. All right, this girl just shed. This is my super Fire Diamond. She's looking really beautiful now. It's amazing how sometimes they look like death before they shed, and then they shed, and what great, look at that white, so vibrant. You know, this is the part of the breeding season where obviously we're trying to figure out who to pair up with who, you know. I paired her with a Fire last year, and we got an infertile ova. So I'm debating whether to put her back with the same male or put her with another male. And that's the decision, you know, we got to make at this point. She's looking great. I'm kind of like, this is our Sunday cleaning day, but I'm kind of going through and trying to decide what males we're going to get. Say hi, Caden.
Hi.
What do you got there?
A water ball.
Yeah, it's important that we clean those water balls, right?
Yeah.
So they don't get sick, right?
Yeah.
They gotta drink clean water. All right, here we got a Leopard albino, which is the lipstick line from Tom Burke. I actually got this Leopard albino female from Tom Burke, and she's doing really good. She had a litter this past year, produced some decent stuff. Not a lot of babies, but babies nonetheless. But she's put on some good size. I'm gonna just do an interesting, I'm gonna try a little interesting breeding. I'm putting in a blood that's 66% het leopard that I produced in 18. I was gonna sell him actually. He actually is for sale, but I decided I'm gonna keep him because he's got a lot of interesting looking bow tie saddles. I'm thinking he really is het leopard. He's gonna prove out. So I'm gonna put him in with her. He's a little small for her, but I think he should get the job done. And I'm crossbreeding the dwarfs with the Colombians. Oh my God, someone's gonna want to crucify me for that. Probably my good friend Doug Matusik, Boa Basements. But we have a 50% chance of producing leopards, and everything would be, you know, at least 100% het albino leopard blood. That's the key. We want to make sure that everything's 100%. So some of them would be the leopard double hets, and some would be just triple hets. But I think it's going to be an interesting breeding. What would a leopard blood albino look like? Would it be redder than the regular leopard albino or blood albino? I don't know. No one's done it. I'm sure there are people closer than I am, but that's going to be the breeding here that I'm playing around with. We'll see. I hope he's old enough to do it. Get the job done. We'll see. She's got really good mature muscle on her body. She got the nice mature head. I mean, really reduced saddles. That's from the super hypo in her. Just really nice coloring for an adult. And usually you see these bow ties, you know, a lot of times with the super hypo, really reduced saddling. You can see she's got good mass, but she's not fat. And, you know, like I said, I've been feeding her a little extra these last couple weeks because I'm getting her ready for the breeding season. Now she's not going to be eating for, you know, 2 months or so. And I think I'm going to pair her with a Fire Diamond that's het albino. Try to produce some albino Fire Diamonds. That would be really cool. They've been produced before, but I just like that. I think the Fire just really brings out a lot of, like, lightens them up, brings out a lot of interesting tones in them. And then of course you can always produce the albino super fire down the road. So once again, this is my first boa girl, and talk about, you know, taking your time breeding her. Once again, she's going to be 6 years old, so never been produced any babies. So she'll probably have a nice big litter if she gets, if we get her knocked up, so to speak. All right, so I was trying to figure out why the heating in these boa tubs was not adequate. Now I have my temp gun here, and I was temping things, and they were too low, and there was no hot spot. So I pulled out the rack. This is my Vision boa tubs, which I really love, and I noticed at the bottom that it looks like the heat cabling has been chewed up a little bit here, which probably means an escaped rat got to it and decided to chew on it. Hopefully he got electrocuted, and he ruined my heat cabling. Once they get compromised, they stop working, thank God, so there's no risk of fire really on these things. I hope not, at least. So we're going to replace it with the new heat cabling. It's kind of annoying, but that's what happens when you have rats escape. Where the rat is, I have no idea. Obviously, was camping out over here for a while. So let's fix this so we can have some nice hot spots on our boa tubs. All right, we got it all wired up. Hopefully everything is going to work now. That's why it's important that you guys check to make sure your heat is working every so often. You know, I know it sounds easy, you know, just temp gun it, right? Temp gun it. Well, when you have a lot of cages, you know, it's hard to temp gun every cage, you know, every day. So when you're cleaning, you know, you could tell if things are not warm. I noticed at the back of the tub where the snake was sitting, the snake was cold. So obviously the heat wasn't working. So once again, you got to always check that stuff to make sure it's working. And I have to remind myself of that sometimes as well. All right, look who came to visit. My two little ones, Logan and Aria, and they got the, Logan, what is this? Look at the camera here and tell the camera what it is. Pastel, leopard, spot nose, het cloud. Right, good job. Oh, Aria, you got it too. We're starting them young here at Columbus Python's Most. You got the snake hook? You want to hook them? All right. You got him on the hook. Good job. Pick him up in the hook.
Snakes touch me.
Yeah. You like the snakes? Oh, you like the snakes?
Yeah. I hooked the snake up.
Very good.
All right, let's see you pick him up with the hook. No, you gotta go underneath him. Hook him this way. All right. Right. Pick him up. Pick him up. Too heavy?
It's not heavy.
You got him?
Yeah, we got
All right. Look at this. Look at this guy. He's a snake handler. Good job. All right. That's what we do on Sunday here. We clean. Logan's coming to visit, and we're pairing up males and females today. That's the theme of today's show. All right. All right, Logan. We're to wrap things up today. We're gonna look at this last snake here. This. What color eyes are those?
Red eyes.
It's red eyes. And what does red mean?
Red eyes.
Who has red eyes?
Albino.
Albinos, right. So you see, so this is an albino, but it's also an axanthic. I know you like to do the hook. That makes it a snow. So this is a snow TSK line. She's bred for me the last couple of years. Actually, last year's litter didn't really work out. I don't know. We had a lot of dead babies, but she's given me 2 great litters, and we're going to breed her again this year because everyone loves snows. This is the snowball python, and it's about as snowy as you get. Very, very, very faint, maybe pinkish pattern, but she's a great looking snow. So is she going to have babies, Logan?
Yeah.
Okay, she will. We're gonna put a boy in with her right now.
You see that
All right,
snake
Logan.
there?
So we're putting the boy in now with the girl. So we have 2 snows, 2 TSK snows, and that means all the babies are gonna be snows. Logan wants to participate, but Logan, they have to do their thing now. We're gonna close up the drawer, and we're gonna wrap today up. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today. It was a fun day. I didn't know the kids would come join us. Logan's got a snake stick. Aria's got the spray. She's cleaning everything in sight. We have to. Sometimes they clean too much and they get a little too crazy with the snake stick. But that's the way it goes here. This is Muscle Serpents Daily on the weekend edition here. We got Mario and Javen and Caden over there cleaning. We're putting boys and girls together. We're pairing up, and we get the whole family here. We even have baby Shayla if we can maybe get a quick view of her. Oh, in the mama carrier. All right, guys, you know what you got to do. Subscribe, turn on your notifications, hit that like button. We'll see you back Monday morning.